This is Steve Woodruff, King of Clarity, and welcome to another episode of Clarity Over Coffee. Today I'd like to speak about a specific angle of the question, who's really your customer? First, let me shut this phone up. I don't want to hear it dinging at me. So, as we all know, if we're going to have a good message, we've really got to understand who our customer is. But sometimes our customer may be someone other than we're first thinking about. Now, I have a long history in the pharmaceutical industry, and the end customer is a patient. But in fact, pharma companies have traditionally done an awful lot of their promotion to the gatekeepers or influencers that are the ones that prescribe to the patients, the healthcare professionals. But now, as larger and larger entities like the government or big healthcare agencies have taken over a lot of the decision making, a lot of the promotion now has to be aimed at those organizations, and they have a different set of needs, a different set of drivers, and so the message has to be different. Ultimately, the goal is the health of the patient, but we have to speak in terms of the actual individual that's going to be making the decision, and their drivers, their language, may not be the same. I was speaking with a gentleman just a few days ago, and he has an offering that's a little bit technical in the financial realm, and there are specific end users that need it, and a lot of times they need some education about the existence of this financial instrument. Well, he'd spent a lot of time and was aiming a lot of his efforts toward this noble and needed goal of educating the end user. But when we started talking about who his actual customers are, the ones that do the recommending, the ones that actually help push the decision, it wasn't those people. It was intermediaries, advocates, bankers, and brokers. And the message to them is different, and the amount of time and effort is going to be different in reaching them versus reaching the end customer. It actually changed the entire strategic and promotional approach. Now, the offering is the offering, but the audience makes a huge difference in how that offering is expressed and messaged. So today, let's think about this. Not only who is the last person in the chain, the final end user, but who are the people, if any, the other advocates, influencers, and gatekeepers, and what are their needs, and how do I message them? This is Steve Woodruff coming to you from Franklin, Tennessee. Thanks so much for listening.